We are about 15.
Oh my gosh. There's a cone in the middle of the road.
Oh shoot.
What am I supposed to do?
There's room. We are about 15 minutes outside of Moab, Utah, and apparently we picked the one day of the year that there's rain. Can't really see anything. You can't see the LaSalle Mountains to the east. So we were in Capitol Reef earlier today, and it was very underwhelming. So we just made the decision to go ahead and drive to Moab. That'll give us some more time actually in the city, considering that there's 2 national parks and grocery stores and amenities nearby. We figure some extra time there would not be unwelcome. So, anything?
Raining.
Yeah, it's raining. Sucks. We're in Moab, Utah currently. It rained. Can't see Caitlin, but she's back there organizing right now. I'm about to look up where we can go take a shower. But it rained, and so now it feels like Houston, which really sucks. I currently have an affliction I haven't felt since drum corps, which is
swamp booty.
No.
Okay, delete it then. Delete it.
No, it's
Start
real.
over.
No, we're giving him we're telling him what it really is. Yeah. So we're gonna look and see where we can go take a shower, because it's muggy and humid out here, and it sucks. We came out here to not have certain afflictions caused by heat and humidity, and we ended up having them. So we just stopped at City Market, freshened up on beef and breakfast items, ice and water. We're good. Water tank's full. Ice cooler is iced down. Oh. And look, it's my fiance. Wow. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other side.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna look and see where we can go shower and then get clean. My foot's asleep. We are clean and showered and feeling good. It's cleared up quite a bit. See the LaSalle Mountains over there? Beautiful. So we're headed to our campsite. Hopefully there's space, because it's Moab in the summer, so you never know. Anyway, showers were nice. I'd say box 4, maybe.
I had no complaints.
Yeah, no complaints, but I'd still say the rec center in Cottonwood was still top tier so far. Anyway, we're gonna head back through Moab, go right by Arches. So, cool.
We have set up our campsite and we're having our dinner. You can see the mountains way over there.
LaSalle.
And then we have a nice view over here too. It's all nice. We have it to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We made burgers, but we're not eating them on bread, so we're just eating the burger.
Works for me, man.
Good morning. We are on our way to Canyonlands National Park. It was only like less than 20 minutes from the campsite that we had, so that was nice.
Scenic drive, and then whatever we want today. We don't really have any plans inside Canyonlands because we don't want to hike. We've done a lot of hiking in the last few days, so we're gonna take it easy today.
Yep. And it's really nice outside. There's no clouds right now.
It's hot.
Oh yeah, it's really hot.
Yeah, I mean, the past few mornings we've woken up and had to put hoodies on, and this morning I had to open the tent because we were both sweating so much. Or at least I was.
Yeah. So that's what we get to deal with for the next like 2 or 3 days.
Yep.
We have made it to the first pull-over viewpoint. It's really nice. He's hiking in flip-flops again.
So this national park video is going to be a little different than the ones that we've done previously. We're not doing any hikes in Canyonlands. We're just kind of doing drives and pulling out at some of the scenic viewpoints because we both kind of need a day to just like chill out.
Also, Canyonlands is so big, it has 3 different portions that you cannot get to.
Within the park.
Yeah, within the park. So you have to like do one section, drive all the way around the park to get to the other section.
Yeah.
Like, it's massive.
It's huge. So today's kind of just going to be a take it easy day. No hikes or anything. Just driving. And then later we'll go swimming. I think it's really cool that the top of these canyons look like a table and then it just drops off. Super strange looking. Caitlin likes it. She says this is a park she'd want to come back and do some major hiking in. If only it was a day, not today. Because we're both tired.
We just sat through a ranger talk of
Geology.
and it was really interesting. It was like 30 minutes, and he talked about all the different layers in the canyon and like the different fossils. So
Yeah,
Hayden
how
got
each of them were formed.
Yeah, Hayden got to be, what is it called?
Paleontologist. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be a paleontologist. My grandma got me a book of dinosaurs like that thick. My mom actually wouldn't let me take it to school because it was so heavy. But he was like, oh, whoever here wanted to be a paleontologist when they were little? And of course I raised my hand. Well, today's your lucky day. So now I get to add paleontologist to my resume. But he had a little poster board with Velcro on it. And it had a little diagram of all the rock and stuff, different colors, the different types of rock. And then he would go through how each one was formed. And then he'd say, what kind of fossils do we have here? Tear it off, shows the fossil, and he tells us what that lets us know about how that rock was formed and about the climate conditions, about the environment of that era. So it's really interesting, and it brings up a conversation that me and Caitlin have had a few times. It's like, what are these areas going to look like in a million years? Are they going to be more dramatic? Are they going to be flatter? It's really interesting.
Yeah.
So
it's weird to think about what the Earth used to look like.
Yeah, because you can't really imagine.
Because he was showing us, and like Utah used to be like an ocean with sand dunes.
Yeah. And then it went back to desert, and then it looked like Louisiana.
It had swamps and trees.
And that's where petrified wood comes from, because of those trees. And then it goes back to sand dunes, and then it goes to bigger sand dunes.
And then there's dinosaur tracks.
Yeah. So.
But then the dinosaurs came.
Yeah. So really cool. We're gonna stop at a few more viewpoints, and then probably head out and go down to the Needles.
Yep.
Through Moab. We pulled over at the Buck Canyon overlook. It's hot, man.
Yeah.
There's a nice breeze though.
He said it was literally like one of the hottest days.
Yeah, it's the hottest day so far for 2024. So, good day to be here, I guess. Here it is from the overlook. You can still see La Salle way in the distance. You can see the Green River down there. One of the 2 rivers that flow through this park. So fun fact, these mountains way in the distance are the Henry Mountains. According to the information here, they were the last mountain range to be added to the map of the lower 48. Wow. How'd they miss it? Also, tidbit from our geology talk with the ranger, but the white stone on the top of these canyons that really outline them, that's actually the 2nd lowest layer, just to give you an idea of how much higher it goes. So this is a really big place.
We are hiking to Mill Creek water hole, I guess. We're gonna go swimming because it's so hot. So
We just had a fantastic 3 hours or so at Mill Creek.
it's a good way to pass the time and not die from the heat.
Yeah, no, the water's not as cold as it is pretty much everywhere else we've been.
It's like swimming in a swimming pool.
Yeah, it's like swimming in a slightly cold swimming pool.
Yeah.
There's big cliffs around it that you can jump off of, so I was jumping pretty much all day. But we're gonna come back.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back tomorrow, day after that maybe, because it's a good way to get out of the heat.
When you have nothing else to do.
Yeah, so we're gonna be at Arches tomorrow. We're gonna see Delicate Arch and something else that's on the schedule. I'm not sure. We're just gonna do the scenic drive and do all the stops and everything. So spaghetti time. It is sunset in Moab, Utah tonight. Me and Caitlin are finishing up cleaning up after dinner as the sun is setting very nicely against La Salle in the distance. We're both definitely starting to feel the exhaustion of our trip. But the sunsets are very nice.